Okay. Now, we also from J Group, we have two of our leaders here, Miss Susan Loh and Mr. Ui Ming Yi. Hi. And also from Prudential Assurance Malaysia, we have Miss Amanda Yap, the head of Future Segment Learning and Development. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Welcome, Amanda.
And we have Miss Erin Tan, Assistant Director of Agency. Miss Bobo Tay, Miss Bobo Tay, Senior Manager of Agency Training. And last but not least, Miss Natalie Ng, Regional Development Manager from Prudential. Hi, everyone.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome indeed. So we are so honored to have each and every one of you here today. But before we begin, can I request everyone to turn on your camera so that we can take a group photo to remember this day? Would love to see all your smiley, happy faces. Can we get everyone to turn on their camera?
Sure.
Sheila?
Hi, yes, I'm gonna take a picture of everyone. Zion, can you stop the screen sharing for a while? All right, thank you. And I'm gonna take a picture of everyone. So make sure your video is on, your smile is put on your face. All right, have a look into the screen and smile. Bear with me for a second because we have to go through a few pages. All right, we are done, Diana. Thank you. Pass back to you.
Thank you very much, Sheila. Now, once again, I would like to welcome everyone to J Group's Build Your Own Business Talk. Before we begin, let's roll the official opening video.
可以，来1、2、3，go。
钱，总听别人说，一个正确的选择比努力更重要。How about you? Have you made the right choice already, or are you just working hard? Roll 开始了。Action. There are a lot of people feeling stuck in their current job, looking for financial freedom, feeling sick of office politics, looking forward to control their own life. Are you one of them? You see, I was just like you, working in the corporate world, overworked without purpose, covered by negative energy. I just can't see my future. Not until 5 years ago, I met my mentor and I realized I'm able to discover my path into running my own business and learn at the same time. Hey, don't just listen to me, hear from them.
Oh my.
Close your eyes.
Let me have a bit of cuddle moment. 2, 3. Oh my thing. Basically, what I like about J Group is synergy, positivity, and culture.
团队精神很多 support. What I like the most is the togetherness and warmness in J Group.
I like the idea of sharing knowledge and ideas to actually grow together.
Passion. It's passion to build my dreams. The turning point in my career is my responsibility to my kids. This career is able to provide the best for my children.
我想要突破我自己，看自己可以飞到几远、几高。
I always love cars. Thus, I believe joining the industry, I'm able to achieve my dreams faster.
What I don't like the most is the politics in corporate world. So this actually makes me decide to venture into this business.
Well, it's because of her staying up late to help me in my previous business. That's when I need to change my career.
Togetherness,
Teamwork,
Responsibility.
团队精神。
energetic, positive, gananasing. Congratulations, you have made the right choice. You'll definitely be a better person.
Never try, never know. 你在害怕什么
If you have a dream, fight it. Action.
Just do it. You have nothing to lose.
Take the leap of faith. If you're willing, everything will be put in place.
At the end of the day, we are one big family because of our founder, Jennifer.
Opportunity doesn't knock twice on the same door. My business associate took the opportunity. And what about you?
Okay, couldn't unmute myself earlier, but it's okay. What an awesome video, right? Now, we've mentioned J Group a few times now. So for all of you who don't really know us, J Group is Prudential's top agency and top 500 agency in the world. We have more than 20 years experience in the industry. We never stop learning. We want to keep growing during these unprecedented times. We have actually more than 30 Zoom events and more than 10,000 people attending since March 2020. Today, we have two beautiful speakers sharing with us today. And towards the end, we're going to have a Q&A, so you can ask your questions if you have any. But if you have anything in between, feel free to use our chat box, ask your question there. We will address it towards the end. Now, without further delay, let's start our first speaker today, is Rajini. Rajini was in customer service before she joined Prudential as an agent in August 2014. Since then, she has achieved every single year as a Prudential wealth planner, as well as Star Cup qualifier going to places such as London, Budapest, Turkey. So let's put our hands together and help me welcome Rajini.
Yay! Yes, welcome,
thank you,
Rajini.
everybody.
Yeah.
So welcome everyone to attend this event, right? So I would like to actually ask everybody, how are you all feeling today? And good morning to you.
Good, very
Morning,
good,
Rajini.
excellent.
Good.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
You must be wondering, how come I'm asking good morning, right? And it's 2 p.m. This is the energy that we have. The peak is always in the morning. So for us in J Group, it's always in the morning. So without wasting any more time, I would actually like to take a thank you to everybody who made the effort to come here today. All right, so let me start with this quote. Everything happens for a reason, for experience or a lesson. Nothing is ever wasted because the soul is always gaining insight. Nothing is wasted. This is because you are here today to make a difference. You know there is an opportunity. And thank you again for everyone to attend for this session. Let me tell you, today might be your turning point. Why do I say so? I'm sure you know this person, Michael Phelps, in 2008. And this is a small boy during that time. Yeah, he actually saw Michael Phelps and he actually asked, Michael Phelps, can I have 5 seconds just to take a photo with you? And Michael Phelps said, of course, why not? He quickly took this opportunity and took this photo and internalized it and kept it close to his heart. And do you know what happened in 2016? He actually won the first Singaporean Olympic gold medalist in the swimming championship. And he actually beat Michael Phelps. Let me give you another example. All right, I'm sure you know this person, Dato' Lee Chong Wei. And beside him is Lee Zichia. When in 2007, when he was a young boy, he also managed to take a photo with Dato' Lee. And guess what happened this year? He actually won the All England Open Badminton Championship. This was because he actually had the willingness and an open mind to pursue his dream. So let me also share with you the most important thing in our life. Actually, our life is simple as ABCD. Do you agree with me? You must be wondering, ABCD I only learned during preschool. But let me tell you today, what we start is with B and D. We born, and of course, we will die one day. But in between this both, we have something called C, which is choices. Whether you make a right choice or a wrong choice, it's still your choice. But before you make a choice, you must have A. Of course, awareness. If you don't have awareness, you can't make the choice. So today I'm here to share with you the awareness, and I hope you learn something to take away. Let me show you this picture. This is drawn by an artist, a lovely, beautiful picture of chicken. And once he completed this, he actually went to the farm and he saw the chickens at the farm. He said, wow, looks exactly like how I drew it. He went to the farmer. He said, farmer, do you want to take my picture? In exchange, give me your chickens. Farmer got shocked. He said, what? Artwork for my chickens? No way. So sadly, the artist left. And do you know what happened after 2 weeks? He actually sold his art in an art exhibition for USD 86,000. Do you know that the farmer lost this opportunity? Let me give you another example. You see this car, a brand new car. This guy actually bought this car and he didn't know how to drive it. He was wondering, how can I use this car? He actually bought a horse to pull that car. And he went around the town so proud with the horse pulling the car. And everyone laughed at him. And he said, everybody said, why is this fellow so crazy? Because he didn't know the value of the car, how we could actually drive the car. This is another thing. We are lack of opportunity, but we don't have the awareness to make the right choice again. Let me give you another example. You see this nurse here? She actually sat beside this patient and asked the patient, what is the one thing that you regretted the most? And the patient said, I should have the courage to do the things that I really wanted to do. Then the nurse said again, so what that you really wanted to do? The patient said again, actually, I also don't know. Do you agree that many of us in this life don't know what we want to do? Because we don't know what is KFC. It's not the chicken that we eat, the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't have the wrong idea. Let me tell you what is the real KFC. Okay, K is don't know what they want. F is they don't have the faith. And C, they don't want to change. So this is the KFC that they needed for the greatest awareness in their life. So next time when you eat KFC, you remember this, no faith and change. So let's have KFC today. All right. So what kind of lifestyle do you want? Do you agree that we actually come to this world only once? Like I mentioned earlier, we cannot decide the starting point, and we also cannot determine the end point. But we can make a good choice between 2 and 3. What is that? Let me share with you. A, you can be highly productive, which is 1%. B, you can be average productive, which is 9%. And C, you can be low productive, 90%. So all this is the choices that you can make. But you know what's the sad part? Why we cannot make this choice? It's because of the double B, busy and blinded life. Let me tell you why I say so. You see this donkey? It's blindfolded, right? And its job is actually just to pull that string round and round and round. This is his day in, day out of the donkey's job. Do you agree? This is how our life as well. We are holding a one-way ticket, but most of people just flow along day in, day out. They don't make choices. And this is the greatest mistake, because whatever career that you are doing, it really determines your life goals at the end. So let me tell you again, what kind of lifestyle do you desire? We actually have 3 categories of lifestyle: the masses, elite, and top. So the masses is actually 80% of the group, which is dependence. Let me give you an example. When you want to go and travel, would you decide that should I travel to Bangkok or should I travel to London? Or when you want to travel, should I take an economy class or should I take a business class? Or should I stay in a 5-star hotel or should I stay in a budget hotel? So all this, what does it depend on? Of course, the budget and income that we have to allow us. Not only that, when you want to go for a holiday, you need to apply for leave. And who is this depending on? Your boss, whether the boss can allow you to take that leave. Second is the elite group, which is 18% of them. Being independent, yes, they have the income to travel, they have the income to do things in their life, but they don't have the ultimate goal of peace, of income and freedom. Then you have the top level, which is only 2%. And these people have financial freedom. Why I say so is they don't have to worry or depend on anyone to live their life because they have choices and they have options. Do you agree during this COVID time? For me, I actually only know about this category. I only knew this when COVID. I didn't know earlier that we can actually divide our category to B40, M40, and T20. And do you know B40 is still dependence to, guess, dependence to government, right? Because they still need subsidy from the government. So I'm not sure. I prefer to be in the M40 and T20 where I can actually help others and I don't need to depend on others. Yes, but do you agree? Can everyone earn 1 million? Do you believe yourself that you can earn 1 million? Of course, it's just a matter of time that you can earn 1 million. Let me tell you why today. All right. When you actually earn 30,000 per year, you take 33 years to earn the 1 million. And when you earn 60,000 per year, you take 16 years. And when you earn 120,000 per year, you take 8 years. But you know the best thing? If you earn 200,000 per year, you only take 5 years for your first 1 million income. So at the end, it's really your choice. Let me tell you how this 1 million can be earned in 4 categories. The first category, professional, comes with IQ. Who are these in this category? Lawyers, doctors, accountant. Why do I say professional? Because engineers need IR. Accountant need to be chartered accountant. So what do they need? Of course, they need a good IQ. Comes along with good education, with good university. Then what happens? They have to apply a professional qualification and this take years. And they will be 30. And after that, they have to work very hard with long internship, long hours, low pay, because they have to gain that experience. After 45, only then they can join the elite group. So my question is, do you like this kind of working life? Can you still make it? Let me tell you another category, which is the senior corporate leader. Comes along with luck and IQ. So for example, a CEO of the company, a COO of the company, a director, these are the examples. So what do they need? They actually need a good IQ. They also need good education with university, but they need a good CV. They have to work in a reputable company. They must have the opportunity to actually prove on their CV to go to the next level. And after 30, they work very hard with luck and opportunity. There is no guarantee for it. And after 50, only then they join the elite group. So my question is, do you like that office politics? Are you willing to work or fight or outperform your other colleagues to actually go to that one vacancy that's available and fight in the rat race? Think about it. And the third category, start your own business, which you need EQ and capital. Example for this are like business owners who own restaurant, boutiques, also people who do franchise and service industry. So what do we need for this? We need a good EQ and a good family, because your family need to support. You need to put in the capital. And after 24, a good education, what do you need? You need networking. You know what? You know how difficult it is to do networking? You have to brand yourself. You have to be out there in the market and you need to compete. And after 32 age, You actually work long hours. And during this COVID time, is doing business a right choice? You need to pray for the best. And after 50, join the elite group. So my question is, are you prepared to face that pressure with more than 90% risk? Let me give you a picture. Maybe you have not heard about this cost of franchise business if you have a thought of doing it. Okay, 7-Eleven has a capital investment of 250,000, franchising fees of 100,000 and royalties of 10%. Meanwhile, Secret Recipe, capital investment of 600,000 to 650, franchising fees and 150,000 royalty 5%. And we love to hang around this place, Old Town. Do you know that it's actually 700 to 1 million investment, franchising fees 80,000 and royalty 5%. Can you imagine how much of hard work you must put in to build back this investment that you have invested? Just think about it. And the final is professional sales entrepreneur, which comes with willingness. So who falls in this category? It's like wealth advisors, financial advisors, property advisors. We all fall in this. So what do we need? We need, of course, a good EQ. We also need good education because we are professional. And best that you need is willing to learn and follow. That's all. After 27, you actually see people, love the people, and help the people. And you only need to see 3 people a day. And if you do this consistently, we can actually achieve elite group at 35. So let me ask you today, you can obtain a professional qualification. You can also run your business like a CEO. So what is your choice at the end of the day? I have given you this category in a summary so that you can clearly see what is your destiny and what is your choice that you want to make today. All right. So this is the success formula. Let me tell you a secret that maybe you might not know of our business. All right. So we just need to know how many presentations we need to do a day, how many days we want a week, work in a week, how many weeks per year that we want to work, our closing ratio and our premium case. That's all. So if you actually work 1 to 2 years doing a business, you only need 3 presentations a day. I do not want to be so ambitious. We work 5 days a week. And also we work 48 weeks per year. And our closing ratio is about 10% because we are new in the business. We are still learning the business skills. And our premium is about 3,600 per year. Do you know what's the outcome? It's 259,200, which is more than 240,000. This is only your first and second year. What about your third and fourth year? You do the same thing. See 3 people. You work 5 days, but you only work 45 weeks. Why? You earn the income. You need to enjoy. You need to travel. You need to enjoy with your family. That's the beauty of the business. And your closing ratio is 15% because you got the skill, you got the knowledge. And your case becomes bigger, which is 4,800. And how much you make? 486,000 sales that you can do for that day, which is more for the 400,000. Yeah. Not only the sales that we want to talk about, we also love about recognition in our company, which is the status. We start as Prudential Wealth Planner, Star Club, and MDRT, $1 Million Roundtable, which is an international recognition. These are the recognitions that we get and we strive. For every new person in the business, they will target for MDRT to achieve. And you'll be wondering, what's my career path by doing this business? It's clearly shown here that your career path, you start as Unit Manager 1, Unit Manager 2, Agency Manager, and final Senior Agency Manager. This is our ultimate goal because we need to build our empire. Not only doing the recognition and our career path, we have much more exciting and fun things going around. Let me show you. We also do team bonding. We also do team outing, because in our business, we believe teamwork is important to bring each other to the next level. So we have all this team building to build our strength and energy. And once we make the money, we actually go for a get together. We enjoy. We don't only work, we also play at the same time. And after the international recognition, we actually get to travel around the world. And we don't have to pay a single cent. Everything Prudential cover in a 5-star experience. You also work together. You also go to the trip together with other elite people along. And when you're already in the business and you achieve President Club, that is another achievement where you meet the toppers of the world from Hong Kong, from Indonesia, and you travel together with all these toppers and you actually build your own brand from there. So is this an opportunity? And not only that, the good thing about this, the longer you work in this business, the more time you have to accompany your family. And not only that, do you agree that so many in Facebook, newspaper, asking for donation, not enough fund, children, it's very sad to see. But once we actually make the money in this business, we are able to help others and do this CSR. Isn't that a good deed that we can actually do? And I'm very, very, very blessed that I'm with Prudential, because they actually follow the technology and growing so fast. Can you imagine if you don't have the technology, how are we going to live our career? So Prudential invested a lot of money so that we can cope with the technology. We have the digital support system. We no more the old way of holding bags and forms and filling up and seeing face to face. Not anymore. We have moved on to the next level. And we also learn the professional financial knowledge on how to do this. And all trainings are done by Prudential via virtual learning. We actually can do business as usual and provide the professional wealth and the best service to our customers. So today, let me tell you, choice is more important than hard work. Do you agree? Before you start your hard work, you have to make a choice. Let me give you an example. If you want to travel to Kedah, you can either walk, which is 4 kilometers per hour. You also can run, which is 8 kilometers per hour. Some people like to cycle. It's in trend now, 30 kilometers per hour. Or you can show off your beautiful bike, 100 kilometers per hour. Or you want to bring your family in a comfort. You take a car, which is 200 kilometers per hour. But do you know what's the best way to reach Kedah? It's taking the flight, 800 kilometers per hour. So we have all this vehicle in line, but at the end, it's your choice how fast you want to reach your destination. So let me leave this with this quote. Life is a matter of choices, and every choice you make makes you. Do you agree? You need, whether it's a right choice or a wrong choice, you need to make a choice, you need to make a decision. Only then you can write your own story. Like Jack Ma said, some people see to believe in order to be successful. You have to believe to see it. Because sad to say, many people, actually they want to believe, they want to do first, then believe. But in reality, in success, you need to believe you can do it. And then you get success. Another thing that Jack Ma said, many people love to live in their dreams at night. But I prefer to wake up, take action, and make my dreams come true. Do you agree dream is very beautiful, very colorful? All of us have dreams. But dreams will just remain dreams if you don't take any action. So my message today now is, act now. You have to act now. The environment is for you to unleash your potential within you, whether you are ready. You need to put the future start push button. So are you ready to take the challenge, build your future with us? So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my session today and you actually have some awareness that a great opportunity that we are giving you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rajini. Thank you so much. Indeed, nothing happens for a reason, and that's why we're all here. I think you agree with me that we all want to be the top 2% where we can thrive and not just survive. Thank you so much, Rajini. Next up, we have Miss Erin Lai. Erin is a food science graduate and have working experience in food R&D in Australia as well as in Malaysia. Plus, she has also worked in a pharmaceutical sales industry. She is currently Prudential Wealth Planner 2021 and was the top Year 1, Year 2 agent in April this year for the entire Prudential PJ33 branch. Here to speak about her experience, take it away, Erin.
Thank you so much, Diana, for the introduction. Hi, everyone. Okay, and thanks, Rajini, for giving all of us here some awareness today. I'm sure there was a lot of information earlier, so we give you some time to digest while I share my story. So who wants to hear my story? Come type 1 in the chat box, the number 1 in the chat box. Yes, thank you for all your response. Hope to stay with us for a bit more. All right. Okay, here we go. So I'm Erin Lai. I joined J Group in March last year in 2020. Anyone remember what happened in March last year? You can put in the chat box. MCO, yes, you're right. Jayashree and Jessie. MCO 1.0, that was it in March 2020. And it's the best time to start a business. I will tell you why later. Okay, so I will start with my background first. So to share with you, I actually graduated from the University of Adelaide in 2014 from the Bachelor of Food Science and Nutrition. And I went on to work for 2 years in Australia in the food industry. I was a food technologist at Kellogg's and also Firmenich. As you can see in the photo, I was working in a lab, okay, dealing with chemicals, not so much with people, okay, all confined in the 4 walls. Then after that, I managed to work for 2 years, but cannot get PR. So I had to move back here in Malaysia. And then my friend referred me to work in Pfizer because I was already earning the income in Australian dollar back in Australia. So come back here, of course, I want to earn something the same or not even more. So, and I know the only job that I can do is through sales, that I can earn the income the fastest. So I take the challenge. And then I went on to work in Pfizer as a sales rep to sell medicine, okay? And then I was there for about 1.5 years in Pfizer. So what I do on a daily basis is to basically meet the doctors in private hospitals. And the drug that I was selling is already 10 years in the market. It's already very established medicine. So basically, I don't have much to talk to the doctor. I just say hi and maintain the relationship. So I feel like my job is very mundane. Every day do the same thing and then go back home and repeat again the next day. So I don't feel any challenge in there, although the pay is good. Everyone knows the pharma pay is really good. But then I don't feel the challenge. I still want to grow. Okay, so I decided to try in food industry here in Malaysia because I haven't got any experience yet. So again, I applied for Kawan Food. And I got the job there. I was an R&D executive, as you can see in the bottom picture. I was doing product innovation, develop new products. Talking about challenges, of course there is, because it's about working with new products and you have to brainstorm. You have to brainstorm a lot of new ideas and everything. But along the way, I realized that I cannot grow in the company because it's a family business. So talking about family business, all the management is all taken by their own family members. So I asked myself whether, do I see myself in the next 5 years still in the same company? So the answer is no. So I actually decided to try to look out for other opportunities. And at the point of time, end of 2019, in Kawan Food, there was a health and safety week. So there is a prudential booth set up by my current leader, Susan, which you can see on the bottom right picture, the beautiful lady there. That's my leader now. And I actually went to the booth to ask about medical coverage because I don't have any medical coverage yet at the point of time. So I talked to her, and then I also initiated and asked her, hey, how do you do this business? How is this business like? Because I'm looking for opportunities. And then she shared with me, Susan shared with me how is the business like. And the medical coverage I just settled within 5 minutes is done. And then the rest of the talk is all about the business. Okay, now I will share you why did I join the business. So from here, I saw the potential income that I can earn from this business with no limit. Susan shared the exact same slide that you see on the above photo. 1 year effort, it can give me 6 years income. So I hold on to the belief that one day I can earn my $1 million from this business. Although I haven't get it yet, but I believe that I can earn my $1 million. Take a guess how much I was earning back in Kawan. You can put in the chat box. How much do you think I was earning in Kawan back then? That was already my 5th year working experience. Okay, I can see Jessie 4K. There's 3K. Yeah, those that answer 3K, you are right. I was earning 3K a month back in Kawan. So I can work OT, you know, from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and give more ideas in developing new products, R&D. But I didn't see my income growing. All the effort I put in, the time I put in, all is to build up the Kawan business. Okay, their sales grow, but not my income. So it's very frustrating, you know. You put in so much effort and time, but I don't get anything. So I decided to join J Group lah, right? Over here, the more effort I put in, I can see that my income also will grow as well with the time and effort spent in doing this business. And also with the income that I earn, I will want to bring my mom, who is my biggest supporter. Okay, when I told her I want to do insurance, she just said, go for it and do it. I want to bring her to travel around the world. But of course now MCO cannot lah, so you can I can keep the money and save for future lah. And also you can see Susan in the same picture and her son Ricky. So this business is actually really good because the beauty of this business is you can pass it down to our next generation and let them continue the legacy, right? Okay, the next reason why I joined J Group is also develop myself lah. Okay, I was a very quiet person. I like to study and read and do a lot of research on my own. Okay, and then when I decided to join this business, right, I told my grandmother, I still remember, I told her in Cantonese lah. Later I will translate. I said, "Papa,我要做保險." And then he said, "Huh? They say 講話咩?" So in English, I translate to you is, I told her I want to do insurance. And then she asked me back, whether you can talk or not. Because she saw me growing up from young as a kid until now, I was very quiet. So I told her, if I don't know, I will learn. That's what I do here. Because I want to earn the income, I believe this business can do one. I believe I can do it. So I want to improve my people skills as well. So I challenge myself here. And of course, this business is not easy lah. If it's easy, everyone will also want to become insurance agent, right? And to make it tougher, actually, when I joined in March, 2 weeks I was in the office. And then after that, government announced MCO. So I was lost at a point of time. I don't know what to do. Lockdown at home, so I cannot miss customer. I haven't mastered doing calls to customer yet. So I actually was very, very down that time. I really totally shut down. 2 weeks at home, I did not talk to anyone. That was my lowest point. Okay, but that time I did ask myself, like, what am I going to do? Am I going to continue staying down, staying depressed? Or do I want to adapt to the normal and make a change? So I think back, the main reason I decided this to join the business is I want to earn a good income and also a better lifestyle and to support my mom also. So Susan, my leader, was there for me from day one. She never gave up on me. I rise back up. I asked back my purpose of doing this business. So I continue learning from then on and practicing, making cold calls. As you can see in the picture on the top left, we make cold calls as a team. Okay, we give each other motivation. And now I do enjoy doing calls and meeting people and sharing awareness about insurance with them. Okay, you can see on the bottom photo on the bottom left, that was doing a road show at hospital. It shared awareness about insurance. At the top right photo, I was going to buy a flower. That is actually a florist shop. And I met this auntie who's doing sales there. Her agent did not service her well. So I helped to do a policy review with her. But at the time, her financial is also not very good. The husband passed away due to cancer and she had only one son. So I helped her to do free service. So I do her policy review. And then she actually referred me her colleague who was also working in the same shop. And her colleague now is my client. Okay, and the bottom right, I went shopping, looking for a watch. And then the same time when I go and buy a watch, I also approached this salesperson. He's working there during MCO. So I asked him whether he has insurance or not, because during this point of time, it's very high risk. He said no. So I shared with him. And then now he's also one of my clients. So it actually from being a very quiet person, now I'm more open to approach people out there. So talking about personal development, there is so much to learn from this business. Then the next one also, because this business, we can help to protect families through financial planning. So when they decided to sign up with me, they will get a coverage. And myself, I get commission. So it's always a mission before commission. And at the same time, when I perform, I also get rewards by the company. And I really feel the appreciation from the company, which I don't get from corporates. Okay. And some clients, they become my friends. It's not just about insurance. I get to grow my network and also meeting people from different backgrounds. And you can see the bottom left photo, that's actually a 2021 planner. It's based on the feng shui calendar, like which day is good and what day is clashing with other zodiacs. So it's actually given to me by a prospect. He's not even my client. He told me you can plan your business using this book and see which day is clashing. So you can meet this person and then, influence them. But I'm really touched with the gift. Okay, it's a very meaningful gift. And I'm so happy and satisfied with what I do at the moment. Yeah, it keeps me motivated and keep going in the business. Right? And also with this business, it gives me a sense of security, stability. In the next slide, like I mentioned earlier, I can do this business as long as I want. Like now during MCO business, they are not doing well. You can see that they start retrenching staff. But I don't have that worry at all. Because even if it's MCO, I still can do my business online. You can see the top photo on the left, that is a business owner that I met through cold call. I went to his office. I shared with him about insurance, of course. But that time he wasn't ready to get anything because his insurance is all handled by his wife. Okay, but I do follow up and also meet him, like building relationship as a friend, client, like that. And then actually last month, I received a call from him saying he wants to get medical coverage. Okay, then I set up a Zoom appointment with him, which you can see on the right photo. Him and his wife is there. So I managed to meet both himself and also his wife and talk to them together. Okay, and also at the bottom photo, you can see that I'm also doing my recruitment to grow my team. I interviewed Lim, who's also in this room today, in the Zoom room today, and now he's with us. He's also doing his appointments online. So talking about stability and security, of course, this business can give me so much. And I'm very glad that also I get team support from J Group, because J Group prepare a lot of support to groom new entrepreneurs without any experience. Like myself, earlier I mentioned my grandmother was doubtful whether I can do this business or not. But with all the support here in J Group, I managed to grow to who I am today. And we have also in-house trainer, Wei Hao, to train on our products and selling skills. On the bottom photo on the right, that's Wei Hao. And then of course we have our leaders, Jennifer, Susan, and Mingyi, to help us with case studies on how to handle customer objections and how to talk to them. Okay, and of course MCO now means meeting customers online or meeting our colleagues also online. You can see our top photo there. We meet each other and motivate each other during to keep going into business. And we invite also coaches and speakers from external to share with us on business mindset. Okay, so when I want to join a company, of course, I need to find a company that is well reputable. So J Group, of course, it's a reputable agency. My leader shared with me that J Group is one of the top agencies in Malaysia with worldwide recognition. In fact, it's the top 500 worldwide. Okay, with the beautiful lady on the top photo, Jennifer Yap, our senior agency manager with now 21 years experience in the industry, has already built a $10 million agency, and she has set up this very strong system that newcomers can also follow step by step on how to do this business. And we all work like a family here in J Group. I'm very proud to say I'm part of the J Group family. Yeah. So it's all this support that J Group gave me and also the guidance, right? I managed to achieve my Prudential Wealth Planner in April this year. Although it is MCO, I still managed to achieve something. And in March, I was the top rookie agent in PJ33 with all the support from J Group. So I'm very thankful for that. And I hold strongly with these two quotes. Okay, seek discomfort, enjoy the process, grow to new heights, and repeat. Speaking to all of you today is actually a discomfort for me because I don't talk much. But I know in order to grow, I will have to go through this. Okay, and I believe that I can, and I'm already halfway there. So fake it till I make it. That's what I believe in. Okay. Anyone here did bungee jump before? Anyone? Don't see any response. Okay, I will share my story. I actually did a bungee jump back in 2017. That was in New Zealand. So of course, I will feel very scared before I jump. The most difficult part is actually right before I jump off the platform. I was so scared. But let me ask you this. If I just stand there on the platform and continue to think whether or not to jump, do you think I would have made the jump? Yes or no? You can put in the chat box. Do you think I will make the jump? If I just think only, I continue to be scared and just think there. Yeah, I see a lot of no there. Yeah, if I were to continue to think and not do anything, definitely I think probably I won't make the jump. So I stopped thinking, I cleared my mind, and I decided to just do it. It's either 5 seconds of fear or a lifetime of regret. So I chose fear and I made the jump. And today I can tell you my experience, my story. And I forgot the feeling of fear, only remember that I made the 47-meter jump. I took the leap of faith. Okay, so that was my story. Now, what about you? What's the choice you want to make? And what is the story you want to tell your loved ones? Let me leave you to think about it. And thank you everyone for staying with us till now. Over to you, Diana.
Thank you so much, Erin. Well done, well done.
Well done, Erin.
Yeah, so truly when we face our fear, it only takes that 5 seconds of bravery that our lives will be transformed from fear to faith, and in our case, to financial freedom. Thank you so much for sharing, Erin. So now I would like to open the floor to Q&A. If you have any questions, feel free to type it out into the chat box or unmute yourself and ask our beautiful speakers today. Any questions? Let me check. Everybody is still very, very touched by your sharing, Erin and Rajini. Everyone is still saying thank you. Any questions at all? Okay, so we have a question right now for Rajini. Are you ready, Rajini?
Yes, ready.
Okay, this question is from Pochin. What is the biggest challenge you face in the business so far, especially during your first year or your second year?
Okay. Thank you, Diana. So biggest challenge for me is when I started this business, I actually went into a downfall first because everything that we want to do, we have to go through a crisis or a challenge, definitely. So when I first started this business, I did not get my husband's support because he actually did not believe in your normal, right? Even like parents, husband, they are scared, they are feared that you will fail in the business. So I did not get any support, but I was very determined that this is what I wanted. I had to take the action. So I told him that I will make it, give me 2 years, I will make it in this business and you will see it. So I still remember the day, the first year when I joined, he was going to Japan and he said, do you want to come along? I just started business. And there was this contest Prudential came up with, which is a Japan contest. So I told, I just started business, no need to waste your money. I will achieve it and go free with Prudential. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know where I'm going to get my cases from, but this is what I told him. So this was the promise that I kept. And with this 3 months challenge, I made it to Japan. And I told him, see, I told you I'll go free. So this is what the challenges that we will go through. But eventually, to tell you the truth, now my client base, 50% is from my husband's referral. You will eventually get their support. Yes. Thank you, Diana.
Oh, that's amazing. So from not being supportive, he's now your biggest KOL, right? Okay,
Yes, yes.
Another question for you, Rajini. How much are you currently earning?
Wow. What a sensitive question. Okay, I'm very transparent because whatever we do in this business here, everybody knows how much each other earn because it's so transparent. How much effort you put, that much of income you get.
Yeah.
So in 12 years working experience in the corporate, my last drawn, do you believe it or not, is 4,500 after 12 years in the business. But then doing this business, when I made my action to move, within 2 years, I made back that income. And within 4 years, I got the 5-figure income, which gave me a lot of options and choices in life, Diana.
What kind of choices? Do you mind sharing?
Yeah. Okay. For example, like I have a choice where of course, I have kids, 2 kids. What a parent want to give them the best education.
Yeah.
This is what we want. So I managed to give my son a private education. And I also managed to bring them around for holidays. This is the satisfaction that I get, Diana.
Amazing, amazing. As a mom myself, my dream is to put my kids to international school as well. So you are my idol. Okay. Next,
you will be there soon, Diana.
Next, I have another question from Rina. Hi, Rajini. How do you manage between work and family?
Okay. To tell you the truth, earlier I had trouble because adapting to new environment. Everybody have to adapt to the new environment. And I want to make it fast in the business. So I need to have strong focus, determination, and discipline. So basically, I put a lot of effort in the initial years. And whenever I have trouble, challenge, I go and find for my upline, my leader, Jennifer Yap. And amazingly, every challenges that I go through, there is a solution. I just don't know how, but there is a solution. And this is how actually I went through. And now I am so organized. Every obstacle that comes, I already know how to make the solution there. Because when you have money, a lot of solutions can be settled in life. Yeah, so I actually have my time separated between family. If you really know, to tell you the truth, I organize myself for 1 week. I actually write from playing games with my kids, from washing car with my kids, from having time for business and having time for recruitment, for new agent training. Voila. I'm looking forward for every day.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Rajini. We
Thank
have
you.
one question for Erin. So Kay asked the question, hi Erin, what's your best achievement in this business?
My best achievement, okay. Because last year when I started, I already started doing a lot of calls, a lot of dials to people I know and also people who I don't know. And actually it happened only this year in March. I managed to close sales, which is worth 25 times my monthly income back in Taiwan.
Wow.
You can do the maths. And it's from a cold call, a stranger, a person that I never know. And now we are already friends. I already met all his family members, including his sister's family and also his own family. All his kids are now my client. Yeah, that was my biggest achievement in this business.
Amazing. So you mentioned earlier, right? Mission before commission. What do you mean actually?
Mission before commission is actually, okay, in the business, of course, I will have to give a good service first before I earn anything. So over here, I add value to people and make sure they are protected with good insurance coverage before I get my commission. So when they are covered with a good protection, I get my commission. They have a peace of mind and I'm also happy. So it's a win-win situation in this business.
Indeed. It's like it's a very noble job, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
yeah.
Very noble.
Okay. So any more questions from the floor? If no more questions, I'm gonna close this session. Give you 5 seconds to think about it, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2.
China.
Yes.
The participants, you all can unmute as well to ask questions if you all don't want to type it out.
Yes, thanks, Sheila. So anyone else before I close this session? Maybe you want to share, Erin, you single or not? Single and ready to mingle. Okay, so if no more questions, we're going to close this session. So thank you everybody for spending your time with us this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We are so honored to have you with us, and we hope this event has been so insightful and informative for you to make a decision to grab hold of your future ahead. Your introducer will connect with you if you have any further questions. So thank you so much. This is the end of the session. We hope you had a great time. Thank you. Hope to see you real soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We hope to see
Thank
you
you.
soon.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Grab hold of your future.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Still got a lot of people saying thank you on the chat box. Thank you so much. Thank you, Natalie. Thanks, Irene.
Thank you all.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Amanda and Bobo, for joining us as well. Thank you for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. And to the rest of you, please text or get connected with your introducer. We hope to see you real soon. Thank you too. Have a great Saturday.
Irene, stay on, Irene. Bobo and Nat, stay on, Bobo.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, our recruitment team as well. Can you please hold on?
Yeah. Stay on with us. Stay on with us. Yeah.
Stay on with us, yeah. But the rest, thank you so much for joining us.
So will I be gone? Stick us out the window.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Wait, all here? All our team?
Our team is here.
Yeah, all right.
Still here.
Anyone else
There
there?
are there is some guests I think around also still.
Yeah.
Or we can go to a room.
We will go into a room. Wait a moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sheila. Thanks, Sheila.